Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Pat Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. So saw a comment that it might be more helpful for me not do the futures, but do an index or like the spiders and the diamonds and the Qs, QQQ. Let me know what you think in the comments. Trying to make this most helpful for viewers and subscribers. So that's a quick question. I would prefer to either do index or futures, mainly because they're a little more accurate than the spiders or the Qs, but we can do what people really want to see. The futures I really like because they're so liquid and great for price discovery. Another update, the momentum continues to the upside, closing in on all-time highs in the S&P again. So continued rally again tomorrow. The all-time highs 45, 49, 50. So essentially 45, 50 is the next target area. Then if we get through there, we're looking again still 45, 82 to 45, 85, 75. Coming down today, you can see here, let me zoom in. And don't treat these as lines of sand. Again, if you want to know what I watch for, check out part 1 of the Tesla live stream. I talk about breaking a level, then retesting. So you broke it, but you immediately popped above it. So I'm talking about this 45.16 area. These aren't lines in the sand like, okay, they can't be violated at all. But there is something I watch for. All right, the level's broken. Now let's see if it holds on a retest. It doesn't. It goes through it. Seeing it's chopping back and forth. It's actually chopping back and forth right by this harmonic area and the level. But it doesn't, if it came in and then rolled back down and especially broke this low, that would be a key break of the level. But it doesn't. It just chops back and forth over the level and shows that, okay, maybe the key support was slightly lower than that, around that 45.13. But again, you're not trying to nail the key support or resistance. You are trying to confirm it's breaking. And one of the ways you confirm it's breaking is a retest. So please keep that in mind. That's the way I look at, especially on the shorter term charts, how we watch for it to really confirm. So again, finally broke through this 45.35 level. Right now I'm going to move this level down to some key support coming right in here. And here is an example of a retest so far. So I'm going to be watching out to see if this level holds. So it's breaking, retest, especially with the rotation zone. So now if it rotates back up, that's a confirmation that this level is held. If it just starts dropping through this level back down, then this level has not held on a retest. And if that would happen, then I'd start watching for this price action again down between 45.16 and 45.13 area. So to the upside, this doesn't have to be a super long video today. Again, we're rising. You can see just holding that 4-hour rotation zone. Our first warning sign, this really closed at the rotation zone, but my first warning sign is if we start closing below the rotation zone on a 4-hour basis. You still see some selling pressure coming in here, and it has gone really far, really fast. I mean, this has been a power move. Now, it could easily come up if we get a rally and this level holds and we start breaking above today's high. I'm going to watch for new highs and then see if the rally just peters out. Especially, you can see here on the 4-hour how we will probably, even if we make a new high, set up for a divergence. For 4-hour right now, when this is being recorded after the close on Thursday, about 45.22, but that level's going to rise again because there's trading overnight and everything. So that's my warning sign if we start closing below the 4-hour. Again, this is the 8 exponential moving average. I have the video how I set up my charts. Please refer to that. If we break below that, 413 to 416 is my support zone. We break below that, I'll be watching the bottom of the 4-hour rotation zone coming in with this prior support level. Okay, so on a candle basis, it's about 45.07. This is down to about 45.03, but that's going to raise up. So minimum 45.03 to about 45.07 is my next support zone. Below that, 44.92. Daily rotation zone, we are just way overextended, and I get very cautious when it's holding above there that we will correct and might have something sudden. So below 44.92, my next major support, if something catastrophic were to happen, we'd have a big sell-off, is about 44.77. That's the next support level. You see that's a harmonic level with the rising daily rotation zone. Nasdaq also coming down. You see here, and again, see how it just dipped below and then gets right back above, then retests and then holds that level. So this broke the little area and then immediately recovered it. And then we had this spike down, then break and retest the level, and then it couldn't even get through, and then it rallied up off of it, stalling out just above. So this is more of what I'm watching for, a retest. So you get a close. Yeah, don't know anything yet, but then it rotates up. This level comes down, just closes slightly below it. Then you get to rotate back up. That is the level holding now, breaking and holding until the very end of the day sell off right there. So I'm still watching this level about 15,420. That's my level to the upside. Then I'll watch for that becoming support tomorrow. Then we still have the cluster area 15,000. I'm going to bump this up a bit based off of this pullback. We're going to this pausing bar right here because it's a longer term one. So I'm going to be watching about 15,497 to 15,500, and then 15,581, and above 15,581. See, this is major support of up there. 15,581, then above that 15,674. Let's check the support levels. Hugging this rotation zone right here. Let's see, that's extended. It looks like it's extended beyond $83. I'm just looking at something a bit, so we do not have a potential double top here. So my support's coming in about this 15,319. We drop below that. My next support level, 15,145. I don't think there's a lot of support in front of that. Minor, yeah, 15,214, but 15,145 is my major support level. Not much has changed yesterday besides this 15,319 area. 15,000, you can go slightly below that. If you want, I'd start watching this 15,319 really. We get at least a 1 hour close below there and a retest failure, then I'm watching for the bigger pullback. Tomorrow, Friday, we're still very overbought, but let's see. To the upside, that 15,497 to 15,500 is proving to be key. I'm going to be watching that to see, well, if it takes it out in the overnight session. Otherwise, that's my first thing to watch for if we're making a run for that, how it reacts at that level going into tomorrow. Finally, Dow, mini Dow, basing right at the top, holding right here. So now it's already tapped it twice, and every time it taps it, it's tapped prior highs, it weakens it. It's like tapping glass or something, or, you know, and the more you hit it, the more it weakens. So we have, if we get above this 35,547, 35,811, 36,091, so essentially 36,100. Supporting levels, again, temporarily just got below the level, but then you didn't have a retest and a rollover. It just popped back above it. So I might bump this down a little based off this price action for tomorrow. So 35,343 is my first key level of support. We break below there, I'm back to 35,210. The 1 hour rotation zone is not in play, especially with this. You can watch for some minor support about 35,285, but we get a close. Watch on a 4 hour basis, get a close below 35,285. We'll really consider a bigger pullback. So that 35,210 below there, I'm at 35,109, and then below that, my major support zone is still 34,847 to 34,771, with the bottom of the rotation zone coming in there. It is looking tired, but I would not be surprised to see at least a push higher tomorrow before a potential reversal, and I'll leave it at that. Again, let me know what you think of what markets, considering the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow, if you want the ETFs, the futures, or the indices, and I'll talk to everyone later. Bye for now.